I have some kind of weird squeak coming from somewhere in the front, and what I'm actually doing is I'm using an audio recorder and tape, and I'm literally taping my phone in various parts of the engine bay and recording, and then listening to the recordings to see if the noise is louder or softer, to try to kind of pinpoint where it's coming from. So far I have taped it next to the ABS module over there, and it was kind of faint, and then I taped it over here by the radiator and it was louder. So I'm going to try to move it kind of right to left, and maybe on the air box, and maybe somewhere down toward the steering rack and the sway bar. Just kind of keep on going like that to see if I can get closer to it and hear if it's louder. This is literally the setup. Tape, phone, tape to random places, and see what's louder. I just go for a couple of blocks, go over some bumps so it doesn't go too far, so the phone's not going to fall off. Combinations of moving it from strut to strut and undoing the airbox and putting the airbox back on, unlatching and latching the hood. It seems like the culprit is that when the hood is latched, something is rubbing. When the hood is unlatched, with the phone right here, there's no sound. So I think that maybe I will move this thing up or down, because it's rubbing on this rubber. The top of the hood is rubbing on this rubber piece here. There's a little bit of a play when I close the hood. I can feel when I press on it. I had to remove this thing because I had to put this radiator, the air diverter, whatever this is called, in order to do that. I removed 3 screws here, 1 here and 2 here, and I think I kind of adjusted it up or down so maybe the hood doesn't properly latch. So we'll try that and see how it goes. Alright, so when the hood is closed, this is kind of the play I'm talking about. It's like minimal, but I'll try to take it out by moving the latch downward, so it should latch closer. Maybe it won't rub as much, don't know. Originally I actually thought there was something in the suspension because I just swapped out the bushings for the sway bar. Thought maybe they started squeaking for some reason. It was not. I went through all of the suspension front subframe, made sure all the bolts were torqued. I greased up all of the bushings just in case, you know, that could help me eliminate it. It was not, so then I kind of started doing the whole phone, recording audio, listening, moving it around, etc., etc. So seems like it might have been the latch, so I moved it down. I actually did re-grease it. I just did a drive with the latch moved down and re-greased. Confirmed, no more noise. One last squeak, I should say, on the S2000. What I use for grease is just Lucas Extra heavy duty grease. Use it on jacks, on any type of threads that are required for, you know, joint separators or spring compressors or anything that threads. Bushing removal tools, etc. works really well.